people of Earth, my name is Khan, your name is Audience, and welcome back to this. This week, I didn't get around to doing the little craft project I had planned. I was very not busy at the beginning of the week and then quickly got pretty busy at the end of the week. So, but yeah, in terms of stuff that we have planned for this weekend, it's currently Saturday. I can't even remember what day it is. Today's Saturday. Basically, the plan for today is I have a graduation party to get to, and then after that, me and Carly are driving down to Crozet, specifically in Virginia, to have a party, kind of, and celebrate our other friend's graduation. Well, congratulations. God damn it. To celebrate Leslie's graduation, her second graduation, as a matter of fact. So congratulations, Leslie. And now you have a master's, so that's pretty sweet. But yeah, so that's the plan there on today, Saturday. And then tomorrow, we're waking up hopefully at a reasonable hour compared to what we would normally wake up after like a party. And driving back up to Harrisonburg, I have a lacrosse game that I'm working. And then directly following that lacrosse game, I'm driving back down 64 to Richmond to help Kyle move, because he's moving up to Harrisonburg, staying the night there, and then Monday, driving back up, unpacking all of his stuff at his new place in Harrisonburg, and having like a barbecue or something. I don't really know, but so there's not gonna be a whole lot that I feel comfortable filming, just because like it's a privacy thing. I don't want people to be uncomfortable at any of these places, so I'm not really gonna film a whole lot. But I will do my best to get some GoPro time-lapse. That's the word I'm looking for. GoPro time-lapse. I discovered during the Delaware vlog that there are two separate settings for time-lapses on my GoPro. One of them is time-lapse photo, and one of them is time-lapse video. Time-lapse photo, which now that I understand what it does, makes a lot more sense on the stuff that I was experiencing, it wouldn't load a preview. Like, it wouldn't let me play it back and look at it. And I was like, that's weird. Is the GoPro just dying? I don't know. Turns out that the time-lapse photo mode just takes the pictures and doesn't convert them into a usable like video format, which if that's all you're doing, you know, if you want the photos and you want them kind of raw is what I would describe that as, so you can edit them, sure, you know, that's perfect. I don't want the raw. I don't want the pictures. I just want a video at the end of it. So time-lapse video, that's what that does. Unfortunately, on this specific GoPro, again, there is a way to unlock it so that it becomes more like a normal GoPro. This one is like a watered down GoPro for some reason. But the only interval setting for a time lapse is 0.5 seconds. That goes for both the photo and the video mode. So that's not great, because when you do the photo mode, that means you're getting somewhere in the ballpark of like 1,000 pictures for like, I'm not going to try and do the math right now, but it's a freaking lot of pictures, okay? The reason the playback wasn't working is because it was trying to load like 2,000 pictures, and of course this tiny little thing is going to have trouble with that. So moving forward, the goal is to just use time-lapse video, because that gets us what we want, and I really don't think that there's any difference between that and the photo mode, other than it gives you a video afterwards. So that's the plan, is to hopefully record some of the driving and time-lapse it. So, because there's going to be a lot of that over the next couple days. So. Pepper is fucking pissed.
So mad.
She's like, y'all are not ready for the freaking hurricane that's about to happen in this car.
It's so
Hi,
warm.
Pepper.
Did you pee?
It's warm?
The bottom's warm.
She's probably peed already. We just helped them, or sorry, I just helped them specifically move out. My car is now packed with shit. That doesn't belong to me, so hopefully I don't crash. we're gonna go stop, get some lunch, and then we're basically headed up back kind of home direction to help them move into their new place. So, kind of sad, but very happy for me because I will finally have somebody living close to that I like want to hang that's close enough that it makes sense for me to hang out with them on like a weekly basis. So should be a lot of fun. Looks like we're headed out here. Let's ride. Oh boy. Hey guys, it's Colin again. So it's actually Tuesday and no vlog went out today, shockingly, because I've just been super busy since like last week. Since like last Wednesday. I've just been kind of moving around nonstop, so I haven't really had a time to edit the vlog. And there's been stuff that I want to film so that like it's not like I could stop filming and then edit, because then I'd be missing stuff. I guess I could have shortened the vlog and then just included everything in next week's, but instead of that, we're just gonna do like a 2-week vlog for this week in particular, and then after that it's gonna be nice and big. Or maybe we'll just do a whole end of the month thing, because honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna have time to edit next one before I leave for my adventure down to South Carolina. So, basically, we got done packing up Kyle and Lauren's, moved them into their new place somewhat. Obviously, they have a lot of unpacking to do. And then this morning, I woke up to a text that basically says that I'm needed in Williamsburg. So, I didn't actually... It's kind of this... Jason Bourne type situation where I keep thinking I'm out and then I keep getting pulled back into things, which isn't a problem because I'm getting paid for it. So at the end of the day, making money is somewhat better than making no money. So yeah, so we're about to drive down to Williamsburg, which is about a 3-hour drive, which is gonna, you know, greatly increase our like average for the week, just because we've been driving kind of nonstop, which is a little bit ridiculous. But and then Thursday we have a gig that we're working up in Northern Virginia, which should be nice because I haven't been up there in a while. And then basically after that, coming back Friday, hanging out for the weekend, and then on Monday leaving for South Carolina. So as you can see, not a whole lot of downtime, which is annoying because I'm kind of tired. I took a decent nap today just to try and catch up. Not that I haven't been sleeping, but it's just like, it's just gotta keep moving. So we got the GoPro charged, which is perfect. We got the GoPro charging cable ready to go as well. So that's excellent. So hopefully we'll have some more footage of me driving, which is, I know, what all of you love to watch. So. What is up, guys? It is now Wednesday. Oh, jeez. And I am wiped. Basically, I arrived here in Williamsburg at like 8:50? No, that's not right. Like 7:50 or something last night. I know you can't really see me right now. And then woke up this morning and started working, and just started working basically nonstop all day long, which is kind of ridiculous and not at all healthy, but we got the job done, and now we are home bound, as it were. Not to Nova as was originally planned. The shoot that was scheduled in Nova was actually canceled. So basically, we're headed back to Stanton, which is great because I'm so tired and would love to sleep in my own bed tonight. So that's the plan. It looks like we're gonna miss Valentine's Day for like not the first week this month. In fact, I don't think I've made it to a single Valentine's Day this month. So that's a little disappointing and kind of a little bit upsetting, but that's all right. We are just gonna go home to Stanton. We'll get there when we get there, and then we will fall face first into bed and wake up sometime on Thursday. That is the game plan. Don't expect to hear much from me after this. Oh, I forgot to give John his parking pass. I'm gonna go ahead and turn back around and give that to him. just after 6:30 on Saturday, which is a weird time to be working, but nonetheless is important because working is good. Basically what we're headed to right now is to help out with a shoot. It is unclear as to whether or not I will be getting compensated in the form of moolah for this. Mainly because, it's not that type of shoot, if I can be honest. It was kind of short notice. It's not a big shoot, and obviously the professional part of me obviously wants to make money. Oh, bye camera. Corporate Colin, if you will, wants to make as much money as possible all of the time, so that I can buy nice things and have nice places to live and nice things to eat and nice things to wear. But at the same time, there is a second tiger, if you will, within me that basically just is out for the good of my heart. This one is, I was reached out to by a personal acquaintance to come do a shoot that they, I think, are involved in, but it's a long story, let me just put it that way. But it's unclear as to whether or not I will be compensated monetarily. The more important aspect of this is that it is about forging relationships, maintaining relationships, and just being that type of guy that people recognize. He may not be out for the money 100% of the time, and he does a good job even when he's not getting paid, which means that one can only imagine what type of job he would do when we pay him. So it's all about maintaining those relationships, making sure people like me as a human being, making sure that I am being nice and helping, being generous, being, obviously there is a limit to that generosity. Don't ask me to come do like a 3-hour shoot and 7 hours of editing for free, but this very much is kind of just me showing up to a place, bye camera, me showing up to a place. I really should get a mount in here for this camera. That would be kind of cool. Me showing up to a place to do some easy shooting and then leaving again. It's really not that big a deal. The camera keeps sliding all over the place. It's going to be very simple. Should be an easy, fun shoot, and then that'll basically be it for this vlog. Because it's already going to be a double vlog, so no sense in making those double vlogs like 30 minutes. So. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and fill up the car with some gasoline, and then I will activate the GoPro and we'll get a little time lapse going. How about that? Alright, see you in a bit. Okay, so today on Colin's Adventures, we're watching a helicopter drop some poles, or assemble some ski lifts. For those of you who don't know, I used to work at a ski resort, and today they're updating their lift system, so that's what we're here filming. And I gotta be honest, I almost just shit myself. That was really scary. They picked up a pole and were just flying, like it was nothing, just flying it kind of over to where it's gonna be. And it was very scary for a moment. I was like, it is a situation in which I could very easily die in. So, fun times. We're gonna see if we can get some footage of it when it comes back to get more stuff, so we'll see. I'm getting I'm getting the shit beat out of me up here.